And lastly, we'll also have a award handover or badge handover, where FinState is now officially turning into a platinum badge holder. तो आज हमारे लिए एक खास ओकेजन है। सिर्फ FinState को प्लैटिनम बैज मिलने जा रहा है। ये हाईएस्ट पॉसिबल स्टेटस होता है जब एक लेट्स से कोचिंग पार्टनर की पार्टनरशिप होती है, रिलेशनशिप होता है, स्टेटस होता है विद IMA, इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटेंट्स। और इस इवेंट के लिए, इस ओकेजन के लिए हमने एक गेट टुगेदर अरेंज किया है। एक स्मॉल कैचअप है, एक सेरेमनी टाइप ऑफ सेटअप है जहाँ पर स्टूडेंट्स मिलने आ रहे हैं, IMA से कुछ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स आ रहे हैं। और इस इवेंट का सबसे पहला जो इनवाइट है, स्पेशल इनवाइट है, वो हम एक ऐसे स्पेशल जगह देने जा रहे हैं जिन्होंने हमें पहले दिन से काउंसिल किया है, एडवाइस दिया है। दे हैव बीन आवर प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर, सॉल्यूशन मेकर थ्रू आउट। तो इस इन्विटेशन को देने के लिए मैं आपको एक छोटी सी जर्नी पे ले जाना चाहूँगा। चलिए। Hi everyone. First of all, thank you for coming. This is kind of a mixed event. One part of today's event is going to be a podcast where there will be a small conversation with Makrant. I'll come to the introduction part soon. And after the podcast, we'll have a get-together type of a meet and greet session where you can directly connect with him. So we have some FP&A experts, some reporting experts, IFRS experts with us, who are working in well-reputed companies at a very senior level. So this will be more of a meet and greet session with Makrant and some experts, where you'll get to network, where you'll get to make best out of today's opportunity. Just to share a small story from our first meetup. In our first meetup, I think we had a podcast with Niranjan, after which one of our students, Tarun, who had networked well with Niranjan, later on shared his CV, later on also got an opportunity just through networking. So this is just one example of what you can make out of such meetup. And lastly, we'll also have a award handover or badge handover, where FinState is now officially turning into a platinum badge holder. Okay, with this we'll get started, and first point of discussion is coming to Makrant's introduction. Makrant has recently joined IMA as regional head. Now he's our Spock, he's our go-to person, he's our support system for any concern that we face with, let's say, students enrollments or overall journey of CMA. But for better introduction, I'll switch the mic and spotlight to Makrant. Makrant, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, so my name is Makrant. As he mentioned, I'm the relationship development officer. I'm looking after the Maharashtra region. I have over 10 years of experience in the field of education, so I've looked after not just USCMA, but I have knowledge of ACCA, CFA, CPA, FRM as well. So when it comes to my association with IMA and FinState, this is the first time that I'm meeting the students of FinState, and this is the second time that I'm meeting Aditya. The first time was a couple of months back when we had invited in over for an event in Mumbai. So I'm glad to be here and exchange a few thoughts and notes with you guys.
Glad to know. So chalo, with this we'll start with our podcast. And coming to first question, one question that I'm getting a lot from students, okay, sir, what is platinum badge and what is significance of a coaching institute or a partner turning into platinum?
So when it comes to the significance of the platinum badge, it's obviously a great honor for any institute to have that badge, because it's on the basis of the quality of education, the quality and the impact that these guys are bringing in the lives of the students. Additionally, we also, when we have the platinum status that we award to any of the learning partners that we have on board, we work very closely with them to ensure that the students and whoever is studying from FinState we work closely with them to ensure that we are providing the right kind of workshop, right kind of opportunities to them, and at the end of the day, the right kind of a platform for where they can end up working. So, getting FinStreet on board with us as a platinum approved learning partner is huge success in itself, and a huge kudos to the entire team at FinStreet, including Aditya over here. So just a round of applause for the entire team at FinStreet. Because mind you, this is not a easy feature to achieve at such a young tenure in terms of their setup that they have over here in Pune. Because right now the number of players that are there in the market when it comes to US CMA, there are a lot, and I'm sure he might agree to this. He's not just competing with people from Pune or Mumbai or Maharashtra. He's competing with people from across India. So the difference that Aditya is bringing on the table, the impact that he's creating, the word of mouth that I get to hear from the community that we have over here in India is incredible. So kudos to you and your team.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Worship. So now coming to the juicy part of the podcast is CMA in 2026. Over last 3 years, the journey I've seen, the scope I've seen, the coverage I've seen with CMA has changed over time. So if someone ever thinks of what value I can get out of CMA in today's time, where AI is talk of the town, sustainability is talk of the town, how would you like to define कि चलो आज why CMA makes sense as a career choice?
So I get this question a lot, is why should I opt for US CMA when it only has 2 parts? Now people look at it saying ki there are only 2 parts, but what people don't understand is in those 2 parts there is a vast curriculum that IMA has designed. In that curriculum you will get to know a lot about cost accounting, performance management, and there are a lot of things that you guys can learn from the curriculum that is there. And it will, when you are pursuing this certification, once you're done with the certification, the number of opportunities that you get, if for example you're a fresher, you're done with your 2 parts, you can kickstart your career with this certification. So it's a big impact that it is creating in your lives. Additionally, as we are talking about automation, AI and everything, I get this another question very frequently, is AI going to take our jobs away? What do you guys think? Is it gonna take anyone's job away? So I'm getting a few no's, a few confused faces here and there. So my viewpoint to that is that it's not going to take the jobs away. At the end of the day, it's going to empower you to become more efficient at your job. So AI is something that can help you in the long run, and it will act as a tool for you to succeed in the future. The other things, the reason why CMA is evolving, management accounting is evolving, is because of the global recognition that this course has. It's obviously not just recognized in India, but across the world. It's recognized in 150 countries. So even if you pursue your course over here and you plan on moving abroad, you will still be recognized. You'll still get the same kind of stature and the value to work in a big multinational or any of the GCCs.
Okay. I can vouch for what Makarand is saying around AI. Just to share a small story, around 3 months back, looking at significance of AI and the tools now we are using, I decided to study good amount of certifications. First, we were planning to launch one. So after going through around 6 to 7 certification on Copilot, on building agents, on Claude, on ChatGPT, on Gemini, one thing I realized that just because I know finance well, just because I know management accounting well, I am in a position where I can use AI tools to get tasks done, to get things done. I cannot imagine a person where just knowing AI but zero understanding of how finance works, how management accounting works, will be able to use AI in an effective way. Knowing finance with management accounting, knowing AI with finance would definitely help to take things ahead. Coming to the next part, when it comes to now industry approach, let's say if a CMA candidate is looking to build his profile beyond CMA, I want to be an employable. what all things a student should consider during the CMA journey or after the CMA journey to get his foot inside door of a MNC or a job role he's targeting.
So what you guys need to consider over here is that obviously CMA as a certification will help you with the right set of knowledge. It will help you landing a job as well in your dream company. But what you guys need to also ensure that you guys are continuously upskilling yourselves. You need to ensure that you're learning something new every single day, because remember one thing, you guys are not just competing with the peers in your company locally, but you are competing at a global level. So the more you upskill yourself, the more you keep yourself relevant, the more you read, you'd be more efficient and more capable of moving up the ladder in a faster manner.
Okay. Doubling down on what just Makran said, reading, being aware and knowing which are the right spots to hit is something that now we are also targeting. And kind of a good news for all of us that recently, with support of IMA, we posted a drive at a company called DXC Technology, which is earlier was a subsidiary of Hewlett Packard, now spun off into a different entity. And 2 of our students just last week got placed in this company. One of the students is over here, Gangraj. So one part is completing CMA, but second part is again understanding the skill requirement, what's relevant in the market, reading about it, being aware about it is another part. Cheeky. Now coming to a very hot topic of specific softwares. A typical range is, chalo, Excel we'll learn, or analytics we'll learn a software. Anything beyond this that is ideal for, let's say, CMA candidate to consider for a career, let's say, as a CMA ahead.
So I won't specifically talk about tools, but certain skill set I would like to emphasize on. So when it comes to skill sets, obviously companies, employers are looking at someone who can speak well. So communication skills is really, really important. And right now, the other thing that employers are looking at is how you will be able to present the data that you've been given to interpret. So finance has not just become about number crunching, but it's also about storytelling. So when you're working in these big firms, you need to have the right set of skills, knowledge, and the communication power to interpret the right kind of data and present it in the best manner possible. So these are some skills that you guys need to brush up upon, because it's not too difficult for you guys to pick up something in the pick up something and present over here. Like if I call any one of you guys, I know majority of you guys, like 90% of you guys would be nervous. Trust me, I was also in the same situation a few years back, but I constantly worked upon that, and here I am where I'm able to, thanks to Aditya, have this platform where I can openly talk to students and share a bit about what I've experienced in the past.
Great. And just to add on, I've kind of created some questions where I get to plug in our input as well. So FinCET is also launching a 10-week communication program specifically for students who are now eligible for their interviews ahead. Our trainer we have with us, Shrinika ma'am. So she's ex-Adani. She is now helping us produce some of the industry relevant courses which will help overall talent to be industry ready. Okay. And coming to the last part of the podcast, now what, let's say, an overall advice you would like to share with, let's say, anyone who's aspiring to enter into this, let's say someone who is a day one student of CMA, what all things he or she should consider for overall journey, let's say for 10-20 years ahead?
So one thing will be very relevant for any industry, any qualification that you guys are doing. I've seen a lot of times that students pick up a qualification, but they end up procrastinating and don't end up finishing that qualification. So first thing is, obviously, do not give up. You need to ensure that you're starting whatever you finish, no matter the result. The second thing is to have a growth mindset, because that mindset will help you differentiate yourself amongst your peers. Because when you have a growth mindset, you're strong enough, you have the grit, you have the determination to ensure you're doing something right for yourself, which is obviously gonna enrich your lives in the long run. So ensure that you have that growth mindset and you move forward in that direction itself.
Okay, that helps. And this is one question I maybe assist students to network with you. What are top 3 things students can come up to you and discuss you about? Anything that is CMA or non-CMA related.
So one thing you guys can, like I was mentioning, I was not that confident a speaker a couple of years back, but I constantly worked upon that. So I was part of this club called the Toastmasters Club. I'm not sure how many of you guys have heard about it over here. I think we have Kripa over here who is part of a Toastmasters Club. But for others who are not aware of this, I'll just give you a brief understanding of what Toastmasters is. Toastmasters is basically a speaking and a leadership club where you go every week or every fortnight and you get like a 30-second to 1 minute to 2 minutes, depending on what you want to speak about, what topics you have. And you have an audience who is not just there to listen, but there to contribute. They will help you out with how to prepare your speeches and everything. And in the long run, I was part of this club back in Bombay for about 2 years. And once I started engaging in these clubs and these activities that I was part of, it helped me shape myself in such a way where I can be confident, where I don't have to think twice before speaking about any topic that has been given to me. So I think when we are going to network after we're done over here, one thing we can talk about is Toastmasters.
Okay. And any additional, let's say 1 or 2 things which are non-academic related. Any hobbies that you have which we can discuss?
Hobbies per se. So I'm a avid music lover. So on weekends or whenever usually I have time, I also play music. So I'm a DJ when I am not doing the IMA stuff, when I'm not in a blazer and all of these things. So I'm actively involved in that side as well. That's a different side altogether, and that's the passion that I have.
Okay. So if I visit Mumbai, which pub or which site I should go and check to find you playing over there?
So there are a lot of good places in Mumbai. The best go-to recommended place that I have is Antisocial. I think we have an Antisocial over here as well in Pune, but hands down the Mumbai one is better.
So glad to know. I think with this we wrap up the conversation part. One part is if anyone wants to ask any question. Is there anyone who wants to ask anything right away? No, thought so. Go ahead with in-person discussion. We have Makran with our disposal for 1 hour now. We have his dedicated time. So all the students are heavily recommended. Please interact with him with whatever questions you have, whatever queries you have. You have complete opportunity. Plus we have some experts with us. We have Niranjan, we have Ashwani, we have Shrinika ma'am. Please do connect with them and talk more about how you can take things ahead in your career. We also have Pooja ma'am with us, who is a manager at Deutsche Bank, a CMA complete. You might have seen her in one of the podcasts. You can also connect with her for additional insights. Okay. With this, I think we come to last part where we are officially getting the Tiram badge now. So I think we'll get started.
Yes, we can.
Hi, myself Ganraj. I had cleared my part 2 of CMA. CMA was an entry point into my finance journey. It helped me a lot about understanding the finance, basically about FP&A. And in this journey, I was partnered with Finstreet Education and Aditya sir. I would say this journey would have been not achieved without the support of Finstreet Education.
Hi, this is Zuiri. I work as a faculty at Finstreet Education. Starting with my journey as a student, when sir first started this whole Finstreet Education, I was among the first students in the first batch. I completed both of my parts here and it was a great experience. The main USP that I always tell all the students is the way Aditya sir teaches. I mean, explaining everything with lots of patience and he makes it look so effortless the way he comes up with different examples to keep us engaged. And now that I work as a faculty here since the last 6 to 7 months, I want to be that way also. Like, I want my students to recognize me as a great faculty. I want them to feel like I want to learn from Zuili ma'am, and I've been working towards it. I'm trying my best, and this teaching experience has been really rewarding.
Hi, I'm Tejas, and I have about 9 to 10 year experience in corporate world. But due to lack of confidence and मैं ऐसा सोच रहा था कि शायद कुछ तो कम है जो कि मेरे प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में आना चाहिए. ऐसे स्किल्स, ऐसे इंटरनेशनल अकाउंटिंग स्किल्स है या फिर क्या कहे, कुछ मतलब एडवांस अकाउंटिंग कंसेप्ट या फिर ऐसे कुछ जो चाहिए था मुझे, जिसकी मुझे कमी लग रही थी. इसलिए मैंने बहुत सारा सर्च किया था और लग बाई चांस मुझे फिजिक्स का रेफरेंस मिल गया. फर्स्ट टाइम मैं आदित्य सर से मिला तो क्यों ना जाने मुझे एक कॉन्फिडेंस आया कि मतलब यहाँ पे मैं कुछ सीख सकता हूँ. और मतलब इतने सारा एक्सपीरियंस होने के बाद भी मुझे एक ऐसा अंदर से गट फीलिंग था कि ये जो कोर्स है CMA, इसमें मुझे वो बात मिल सकती है जो मैं ढूंढना चाहता था. और आफ्टर ऑल जब मैंने CMA ज्वाइन किया, आई नेवर अ पर्सन विथ हु इज सो काम. आदित्य सर और सपोर्टिंग स्टाफ बहुत अच्छा था. और इवन उन्होंने अभी मतलब मैं पार्ट टू मेरा कब भी को है, पार्ट 1 मैं प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ. और फिर भी स्टेप बाय स्टेप वो हर बार मुझे सेम थिंग अगर समझानी हो फिर भी समझाते हैं. मैंने उन्हें अभी आज तक कभी भी मतलब ऐसे 2, 3, 4 बार कितनी बार भी गुस्सा हुआ मतलब देखा ही नहीं मैंने ऐसे कम पर्सन. और टीचिंग फैकल्टी के बारे में अगर बोलूँ तो उनका एक्सपीरियंस एंड नॉलेज बहुत वास्ट है.
Hello everyone, my name is Soham Kulkarni and currently I qualified my part 2 and now I'm pursuing part 1 with FinState of course. So to complete part 2, I just blindly followed what Aditya sir said because when you have a mentor like Aditya sir who has so much of corporate experience, who has so much of experience regarding CMA and the way he guided me, I always even in my LinkedIn post and even in my WhatsApp, I addressed him as Guru because the way he teaches us is absolutely, I have literally no words. He is a perfect mentor, like a dream mentor we could say, because the way he teaches, the way he guides is absolutely perfect. And overall support from FinState was also very, very good.